any of you that have followed me in the past, you must have seen some of the video from this guy that I've shared in the past. And I shared it not for good or to attack him, all right, but to make it clear for our people to see the kind of people that we have in our society. This guy, there was a time that PM actually shared his video, and that video is where the video that he made saying that Eastern governors are not in control of Southeast anymore. That in fact, before you do anything in Southeast, you go and take permission from Biafrans under PM, that he give it to him, that he is one saying what happened in Southeast, and that video trend. But now I am here to talk about him because for some time now I've not even discussed anything about him or play his video on our channels. But why we're discussing about him today is because of what he said recently about the insecurity going on in Anambra State and involvement of P2B in governorship of selection in Anambra and the present current governor of Anambra and everything. So we are going to go through that on this video. But before then, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Give this video a thumbs up and comment, very, very important. So let us go straight to the program because I don't want to waste much time. Listen to what he said, and from there we can, say why we're here. Because it's very, very important that you listen to that without wasting much of time. Hear this.
Tinubuu is this, Tinubuu is that. We believe our brother P2B was a better governor compared to Tinubuu. But how come the story of Lagos is the story of persistent leadership success, whereas the story of Anambra State is the story of successive leadership failure? How come a state that was governed by a criminal, a drug lord, is recording far more excellence in governance than a state that was governed by a saint? How come every governor that has come in Anambra State, at least from P2B up, has been a complete failure, including this present governor, Tinubuu? And I've been thinking about it. I've been wondering, could it be that the involvement of the church in the politics of Anambra State has something to do with the continuous leadership failure in Anambra State? A lot of people don't know that the church, especially the Catholic Church, is deeply involved in the politics of Anambra State, thanks to Governor P2B. Governor P2B practically involved the Catholic Church in the politics of Anambra State.
Now, everything he's saying here, because this guy is APC member in Southeast. So I'm not calling for violent plays. I'm not here to tell you that APC should not be in Southeast or they should do this and do that. In fact, if it is my position, Southeast will not even be in Nigeria. But that's a story for another day. So when you hear people like this trying to bring their party to drag people and do this and do that, from get-go, he has been a very big supporter of Tinubuu. I don't know what they think he will get from that. He's just running a mockery version of the Southeasterners. But unfortunately, he's an Easterner. Reno Mokri is not, he said that he's Yoruba. I don't want to talk about his identity and his community, so they will not say you are dragging people to your region. So that's a story for another day also. But he started by telling you that Tinubuu, that Igbo people say that he's a drug lord, he's this, he's that, he's an evil, and P2B is the saint. Then why is it that in Anambra State keep on producing, a failure as a governor and everything, including this one? But for you to see the criminal mind of some people, he did not tell you that P2B is not the first governor of Anambra State. So who was the first governor of Anambra State? I'm not here to promote P2B, please. In fact, P2B and Salud, all of them are major problem that we have. Because after even telling him not to contest or disgrace himself in Nigerian system of election, he refused to, listen to people. Even up to the day, he's still misbehaving. But I just want to address this guy in particular because I don't want to, make it look like P2B is a god and we are talking about it. We are saying anything against this guy because he's talking to P2B. No. I'm discussing about him because what he's saying is against Igbo people as a whole. Okay, not about P2B or Soludo. No. I'm not here for them. But let's go back to the point that he raised. In Anambra State, P2B is not the first governor of Anambra State, right? And in Lagos State that he talked about, Lagos was first capital city of Nigeria. Many of the infrastructures and road plan and everything was there before Tinubu, emerged as a governor. If Tinubuu is that builder and developer they call themselves, he's not the president of Nigeria. So what has he done? Where's another Lagos that he created? Use check. But this guy is very very myopic, and he choose to raise a point that he cannot defend. Listen,
That the way Father Demonso has been attacking Soludo ever since Soludo became the governor of Anambra State. I am wondering, could it be that there is an agreement to be signed with the Catholic Church that Soludo is not keeping?
I can tell you for free that this guy is not a Catholic. So probably he's Anglican or any other denomination in Christendom that always see Catholic as adding some jealousy and envy in their statement against Catholic Church. He said that Catholic Church is involved in politics of Anambra. Said no, Catholic Church is fully involved in politics. Not only Catholic Church, other churches do. Even the pastors, they do. But that this video is not about who is in politics or who is not in politics. You would think that if a priest to caution governor or preach against the insecurity or what people are going through in the state simply mean that that priest is a politician. If that is what you define as a politician, then you're a joker. Because I remember when Father Mbaka was on Chimaroke Naman, does it mean that Catholic Church was in support of that, or that Catholic Church is playing politics using Father Mbaka? The answer is no. Don't lie to people. Ebemonso may have said what he said about Soludo because Ebemonso lives in Anambra State. He understands the cries and complaint going on in Anambra State. If he did not say anything, they will say, church, what did you church say? Church is contributing in the insecurity, in the problem that we are people going. They just only collect tithe and offering and everything. They go. They don't talk about. They don't talk about the problem that people are going. The parishioners are going. When they talk, oh, you are talking because you're a politician. What is it? What is it actually? Now listen to this.
Because this issue between these two people has been going on for quite some time now. It has been on for quite some time. I don't know elsewhere where the church is deeply involved in the politics of that state, like in Anambra State. Before Tito became the governor of Anambra State, you hardly see any governor of Anambra State with any religious leader. He's a Catholic, but you barely see him with any Catholic priest. But right from Tito's administration, you hardly see any governor of Anambra State move around without one or two reverend fathers. But it is kind of less under this Soludo's administration. And I know that Soludo has been back and forth with Reverend Paddy the Monster. And each time these two people clashed, you will notice that there is always this breakdown of security in Anambra State. And this is just my observation.
He's here trying to shift the insecurity in Anambra as it is in every other part of the country, in Enugu, in other places, even in Lagos, in Yoruba land. There's a lot of insecurity issue. But here he's trying to let you know that Catholic Church are the one behind the insecurity. That when the Governor Soludo have issue with Catholic, with Monso, there's always breakdown of insecurity in the state. Meaning that Catholic people will now send their boys to start committing crime. Just listen to this guy, because I would have been fuming here, but for the fact that I know him already, with this kind of, bias and blindness of argument, yeah, I know that this is what he's known for, and that is why Yoruba people and Tinubuu supporters, when they listen to him, they will call him, look at this fool. But thank God his stupidity is getting to us, so we can also use that to make content. And they are the ones sharing this video. Now listen.
Before the general election in 2023, the rate of insecurity in Anambra State was extremely high. And during that period, Soludo and the Bemonso were clashing. They were having issues. The records are there. Then, I think, 1 week before the election or so, Bemonso apologized to Soludo. And check from that period to several months later, the security situation in Anambra State improved for good. Security was stable, but the kidnapping, the killings, everything stopped until recently. that both of them started having issues again. Check it yourself.
So what this guy is telling us is that technically Baby Monso is the one behind kidnapping. Ay, Chineke, bele. So what this guy is trying to tell you is that the Monso is the one behind the kidnapping that he is fighting against. That he should just understand this. Oh my goodness. People can be funny. Anyway, this is a Monso for some of you because I don't know if the camera is clear enough for you to see his face. This is a Monso, this is P2B. This is P2B and this is a Soludo. Now let's continue.
Every time these two people are having issues, this security situation in Anambra State usually goes on. But once they did this, everything will become normal again. So Lugo must come out openly and address the people of Anambra State. Is there a contract, an agreement, P2B or Obiano signed with the Catholic Church that the Catholic Church is so much involved in the politics of Anambra State? Is there a promise made to the Catholic Church?
I don't blame this guy, yo. You know why? Because Christianity have turned to somehow a thing of joke. A thing of because Christianity, anybody can talk anyhow and get away with it. I don't. Some people regard it as one of the laziest religion, but that's not what God or what gospel is all about. It's not about being lazy. Go and check the gospel of Luke, Andrew, Peter, Paul, all the preachers of old. They don't lazy around. But today, you can yap nonsense against the Catholic, against Christianity, nothing will happen. Look at Matthias Isaac. Many of them, they will say, talk anyhow and get away with it. That is the mentality of today's Christianity. Anyway, I'm not calling for violence. I'm just saying that sometimes you need to caution people, let them come out and prove their
That
claim.
the government of Soludo.
But before then, please like the video if you have not. Please give the video a thumbs up. It's very, very important because this is a baby channel and you need to support it by clicking on the live video and subscribing. Share it to many platforms of your choice. Tell us what you think about this video and let's go there.
It's not fulfilling. Why is it that the Catholic Church is so much involved in the politics of Anambra State? Soludo must have to come out and address this issue. Why is it that each time Soludo is having issue with a Bemonso, the insecurity situation in Anambra State usually increase? Soludo and Ebemonso must try and sort out whatever issues the both of them are having so that
my people, please make sure that you like the video like I said and thank you so much for your time and God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, see you again on the next one. Bye bye for now.
we may have peace in Anambra State. When two elephants fight, it is the grass that suffer. In as much as I support Fade Bemonso for always being vocal, I want to believe he is not involving himself in the politics of Anambra beyond his criticism of